Okay guys, welcome back. So the house in the desert didn't quite work out, so we have moved back to our main base. And we need to get back to work on the potions room. So if you remember, I left a couple... Hello. With the recent update, it seems to be a little more laggy on the door. I'll have to play with that pretty soon. Anyway, having one more of these chest shutters to wire up. So let's go ahead and put that together real quick. So right there is the spot under the pressure plate. Come around here. Wire this side up this way. And we're going to run that into a redstone torch with a dot of redstone on top of it. So that side's powered. Do the same thing on this side. We change this out and put in some cobble so we know it's got wires on it. I always like to run wiring on top of cobble or some other harder material. Dirt's just a little too fragile. Alright, so now for the pistons. And that pushes out, this one pushes out, and that one pushes out. Same on this side. 1, 2, and 3. We'll put our materials back, so and the wood in the middle and back up. Alright, cool. We still need to put a couple chests in, so let's hold the door open. Put one there and there. And then here, there, and right there. Alright, cool. So that's this side. And they all open up like that now. And I may put just a master switch just to open them all up and leave them all open. Like if I want to just flip a switch in the wall or hit a certain pressure plate somewhere just to turn all the chests open. But for now, we'll just leave it as it is, so if we need something, we'll walk up to it. Alright, cool. Alright, so, let's see. This wall is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide. Alright, so this is where we're going to put the brewing stands, on this wall. And then the controls would be on these two walls for the different potion ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick check and we'll be right back to work on the brewing stands. Okay, so I've got it all figured out what I want to do, or the basic idea anyway. So what we're going to make this work is we're going to put down sticky pistons along here and make the row of wooden planks drop down. And when that drops down, it's going to reveal all the brewing stands back here behind the wall. So let's put this down, make it look a little bit nicer. Nice consistent stone bricks. Oops, fell in the hole. Ta-da, we're out. Alright, so make it when you step on the pressure plate, the row will drop down. And then when you step on it again, it'll go back up. So to do that, we're going to need a little T flip-flop. Alright, so it's right here, so it's 1, 2, 3 blocks. Okay, so the signal comes out right under this one. Or I could make it... Alright, so our T flip-flop is going to be 2 blocks high. Okay, so we can just put it like right here or something. Let me hollow out a little bit of an area. And you probably can't see, so let me throw a torch up. Make it more helpful for both of us. There we go. Alright, so the power is going to come in right here. Alright, let me back it up just a little further. Because we're going to have our row of repeaters right here to power the pistons. So and I can do this every other one. So put a glowstone and then a repeater and then a glowstone back and forth. But I want them to all extend at the exact same time to make it look a little smoother. Alright, so there's those all exposed. And the reason I'm laying this out right now is so that I can see where or how much room I'll have and where I need to put the T flip-flop in. Alright, so this is all wired. Oops. I'm stuck, no! Alright, so this is the input. And we can go ahead and just put blocks down to cut off the wire over here. That way, there's only one way that the input's going to go in. Okay. Let me get a little more room down here so I can see what's even happening. Alright, let me give me 1 second to think about this, and we'll come back and we'll build the flip-flop. Okay, we're back, and I have it all figured out what I want to do. Let's see. So I'm going to start out. I'm going to put a block here, put a piece of redstone on the top of it, and a torch on the side. Put a repeater right here. Set it to 3 ticks. Oops. Need it 3 ticks. And I'm going to wire the redstone up right there. I'm also going to put another block here, torch on the side of it, so that's all powered up. Put a piston there, and a block there. So here's the input, and the output comes out right here. Okay, so right now the output is on. You can see because this block is right over the top of the torch in the hole. So the torch powers this block and runs power up here to all of these repeaters, which closes the gate or the shutter up. Now, when this gets powered, so if I toss something over there, you can see the T flip-flop pushes this block off the top of the torch. It unpowers this redstone here, so all these are unpowered, and the little wall opens up. Okay, so that's how it all works. Let me throw up a wall around the outside of it just to keep things from jumping in and messing with my wiring. And we'll probably never need to come down here again, so I won't worry about making it too fancy. Not too fancy, just, lit up enough to keep mobs from spawning in it. So in there, one over there, that'll do it. Oh, fell in. And again. Okay, made it out. And we'll cover the hole back up. I think I'm lagging out. We'll be right back. Okay, so I got that figured out. I basically just had to relog because it was acting really weird. So, the way it works now, you can step on the button, and I'll close up the windows, open it back up. Now to keep it from seeing the piston arms, we'll just put a layer of stairs. So now you open it up, close it, open it, and it looks good. Yeah, I think I need to put a little bit of lighting up in there. Let me grab a couple pieces of glowstone, and well, you can come along. That's okay. We'll go ahead and make the brewing stands as well. The door worked fine that time. I jumped over the pressure plate. Didn't close it at all. We need some of those blaze rods. Do brewing stands stack? I need to do some serious inventory management. Alright, Alright, so let's see. We'll make one more and see if it'll go in that same position. Ah, they do. Awesome. As of right now, we have places for 9. Alright, so there's our brewing stands made. We can put our blaze rods back in the furnace for later. Picked up our cobblestone. Oh, and we need some glowstone. See with 7. Let's take 3. Alright, so open up the doors. Alright, so let's take out one here, one here, and one there. So, glowstone, glowstone, glowstone. Voila, perfect. Now let's place the stands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, and 7. Alright, so it looks like kind of like a nice empty room when you first walk in. You know, you got your chests, potion stands. You can walk up here and use the different ones. And that works out nicely. Let's see. It's a little bit darker out here. How's my light level? 7, 5, 4. We need a little bit of outside lighting. I'll put torches out for now, just it's kind of a placeholder. And I'll probably come up with something better in a little while. Okay, so around the walls we're going to put buttons. Just like these buttons I just made. In fact, we're going to use these buttons I just made. Alright, let me do a quick check. Okay, so there are 9 current potions, and then 2 more that are in the works. So we're going to have 11. It's going to be what, 6 on one side and 5 on the other? Or we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9? What if we just put up buttons all the way on the wall? Okay, so all of these buttons will correspond to different ingredients, or different potions rather. So this is, let's see, we can just put these in here as the original 9. And I'll put up signs. Let me go right here to our crafting table. And we'll label these. Okay, we have 9 signs. Make the first one swiftness, slowness, strength, weakness, healing, harming, regeneration, fire resistance, and last of all, poison. Alright, so I'm going to have it set up where each press of the button gives you the ingredients for 3 of the potions that are listed there. So it'll spit out 3 of the potion bottles, and then the nether wart and whatever else it takes to make that potion. So if I want to make more than one, I can just hit the button a couple times, and it'll drop all the ingredients out. Now I'd like to go ahead and just have it dispense kind of in the middle of the room. So I can run over here, push the button, run over here in the middle of the room, get the ingredients, run up here, and open up all the brewing stands, and just make the potions right there. And then whenever I'm done, I can walk over here, open up the wall, and store them. Okay, well that progress is coming along quite good. Let Next thing we'll need to do is get the buttons wired up, get all that set up. I went ahead and harvested a stack of ice with my Silk Touch shovel. And now let us put some streams up in the ceiling so that we can get all this figured out. The hardest part is going to be putting the logic behind the buttons, because some of them use the same ingredients. So we'll have to be careful of that. So that'll be our next project for this room. I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode for today and get all this put up. If you enjoyed the video, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'd like to hear from you guys. Alright, well, have a good one.